Welcome to my channel where OP shuts down and HOA Karen for good. Our next Reddit post is from you mysterious 8826. HOA Karen broke into my house with her master key. My son's revenge left her speechless. I live in a townhouse and recently purchased a new house. It's my first place. I was very excited to move in. But it is part of a homeowners association, so there were a lot of rules and regulations that I had to read through. One thing that caught me off guard was that they have a master key to every single unit in the complex. The master key can only be used by the association in case of an emergency or if a resident gives them explicit permission to enter their home. All residents are given a copy of the key, but it is heavily frowned upon to make copies, and it is forbidden to give copies to anyone else. Of course, this rule doesn't apply to the HOA because they have a master key. Fast forward a few weeks and I have yet to receive my key to the mailbox. So, I decided to send an email to the HOA. A few hours later, I got a reply saying that one of the board members lives near me and she'll drop it off later today. I replied thanking her and asking when would be a good time to get it. She replied, "Whenever you like, just leave your front door unlocked and I'll drop it in your mailbox." Now, being a new homeowner, I wasn't sure what to expect. I did, however, find it odd that she wanted me to leave my front door unlocked, but I figured she probably has a key to all the other units, so it must be fine. Plus, I didn't have my key either. I agreed and waited for her to arrive. She showed up 30 minutes later, and I let her in. She went straight to the mailbox and dropped off the key before excusing herself. I thanked her and went back to work. Later that day, I got a letter from the HOA president stating that the board member who came over to deliver my mailbox key admitted to using her master key to enter my home without my permission and he has been fined $500 for violating the HOA rules. Apparently, she tried to use her master key on another neighbor's house a few months ago, but he caught her doing it and yelled at her to leave. He threatened to call the cops, so she ran away. The HOA had no record of this incident until now. Because of my security camera footage, the HOA made her pay $500 and issue a formal apology. But my son took his revenge a little further. You see, my son is an electrical engineer and about a month ago he installed some cameras around the house, including one right above the front door. I checked the footage and wouldn't you know it, the power was out when she came over. This was odd because our power goes out maybe once every 2 years and it's always scheduled. I checked the breaker box and the circuit for the doorbell camera was tripped. Somehow she managed to break the circuit when she pressed the doorbell button. So I called the electric company to ask if they scheduled a power outage for today. It turns out the power was not scheduled to be turned off. So now my son has footage of the HOA Karen trying to break into my house during a power outage. My son posted the video on the local Facebook group and it spread like wildfire. People started calling her out, which led to her deleting her account. The HOA president reached out to us to let us know that she resigned from the board effective immediately and she got banned from the Facebook group. I guess her family also made her delete her original post because they didn't take too kindly to people doxing her. My son even joked that we should change the doorbell's chime to "You have been hacked" just to mess with her. Oh man, that is beautiful. And I love the idea of changing the doorbell's chime to "You have been hacked" just to mess with her. But anyways, that is today's Reddit stories. And if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also hit that subscribe button because I put out new videos every single day.